Welcome back to the Texas Sports Connection. I'm Chip Brown. He's Sean Adams. We are the bottom line. Weekday mornings, 5 to 11, right there on AM 1300 The Zone, am1300thezone.com, and, of course, streaming on our iHeartRadio app. Sean and I keep you up to speed on recruiting in the Texas Longhorns world every week. And, Sean, last Saturday, Texas had its first junior day, and it was a really impressive collection of talent in the 2017 class, probably headlined by five-star linebackers, Anthony Hines, maybe the best middle linebacker in the country at Plano East, and Baron Browning, maybe the best outside linebacker in the country from Kennedale, and some receivers like Cameron Buckley from Cedar Hill, who already has an offer from Texas, and Derek Tucker, the safety from Manville. It was an impressive group.
Oh, it's a great group. One of the better groups that we've seen at some of these junior days, which tells you they've done their homework when it comes to putting together the recruiting class for 2017, at least the group they're starting with. I think it's important to point out that it's very different than the junior days that Mac Brown put together. This wasn't, a lot of offers didn't even go out. Some kids came in that already had offers, but this wasn't a place or a time where they were trying to press for commitment so that they could get the ball rolling and see if they can come out of spring with 15, 20 commitments. This is an introduction. They wanted to meet people and meet parents and get to know the guys they would be recruiting. It's going to help build the relationship so that they can close later like they closed the 2016 class. But it wasn't about gathering commitments right now, so the fan has to adjust to the different style of recruiting.
Well, and you bring up a good point. And in some ways, it was about retaining at least one commitment. Major Tennyson, the 6'6" tight end from Bullard, who has already committed to Texas, came to this junior day to meet with Sterling Gilbert to find out if a tight end of his size and stature will fit into this new G-Force offense. And he came away feeling good about his conversation with Sterling Gilbert, but he also said he's going to take a visit to Michigan. So that's a guy who's still looking around a little bit. But Anthony Hines, the five-star linebacker we talked about, told me that Texas is definitely high on his list. That was his quote. So
yeah, I think most kids came out of this feeling that same way. And I'm not mad at Major Tennyson for maybe taking a visit to Michigan. They do use their tight end a lot. Sometimes they use it 3 at a time. And Texas right now has a converted linebacker and a converted defensive end at tight end. So now he just wants to see it. And I got no problem with him wanting to see it. And if Sterling Gilbert can show him how the use happens, even though he's a different talent than the two guys on campus, I think that'll go a long way to keeping and securing a commitment of Major Tennyson.
Westlake quarterback Sam Ellinger, committed to Texas in the class of 2017, told me that he was busy recruiting a bunch of guys. And, of course, they got Charlie Strong got an assist from Shaka Smart and the Texas basketball team because those recruits were at the Texas-Oklahoma game that was so exciting at the Irwin Center. For Sean Adams, I'm Chip Brown. Keep it right here on the Texas Sports Connection, where we give you the latest on Texas Longhorns recruiting every week. For Sean Adams, I'm Chip Brown. It's, the bottom line. Weekdays, 5 to 11. Check it out.